Hey guys, what's up? This video is about my worst WWE figures. So it's not about the complete worst, it's about my worst figures. So let's start off. So first thing I have to say before I start with the video. Um I don't like to say about figures that they are bad before I already have them. Because I thought before I bought some figures they would be bad, but they are not. The only clear thing I can say is I hate rubber shirts. But let's start off. First figure this year. So don't get me wrong. I like the Elias figure. Look at the face skin. And the new basic figures have very, very, very good face skins. Yes, yes, they have. But the problem is these arms. These arms. I hate these joints. I don't know, 2018 or whatever, they changed the arms so they wouldn't have ball joints anymore, and I loved ball joints. So yes, you can't really rotate the feet anymore or bend them up and down. This is another thing, but it wasn't as that bad. But I love ball joints, and I hate they put these away. And yeah, I know they changed face skin, and because of that they changed the ball joints. Same thing with the standing plates for the elites, changed with the interchangeable hands, but I don't like this. But going off to the next figure, it's the NXT Takeover Alexander Rusev. And why I wouldn't like this figure. So he's in the pack with so first thing is this whatever here, and wooden piece you can break. And what's my problem? You can't really bend the feet up and down, and I'm a stop motion guy, so this is really bad. So I used invisible strings. I put him in this position and he just falling off, so his legs just ripped off the floor and he fall down, and that's very bad. And the second thing is he can't bend them as that good up. So he's doing a super kick. He just can't go to this height. That's not cool. Next figure, it's not so bad. NXT Takeover. No, not Takeover. NXT exclusive, Ringside exclusive, Samoa Joe with yellow pants. It's another point that it's green on mine here. I don't know why, but this could happen. My problem is the most older Samoa Joe figures just doesn't look like him. These huge monkey ears, his hair, it it really doesn't really look like him. They could have done it better. And these days it was kind of every figure was the same. So yeah, the first elite red pants, ringside exclusive yellow pants. Oh, and after that with green pants. And this year had the old NXT championship, but really three times the same figure, just with different colors. It's like Braun Strowman. And what's my problem with Braun Strowman? I like this figure, but you can't really use this figure. So no one would stand like this. This is not real. Even if I put him so like this, it would be better. But the other things is you can't rotate his head very good because of the huge beard. But they changed it so the beard was way smaller and he could rotate his head better. But this is, I don't know, sometimes this figure is kind of unreal to me. And yes, I know they couldn't apply the Superman logo on his arm because of the rights, but yeah, it's not a fully bad figure. Otherwise, I like it, and none of my figures I think is really 100% bad but it's some little details. Then I have an older elite of Sami Zayn. The body and the shirt, everything on this figure is great. My only problem is the head. He doesn't look like this. He doesn't look like this. They should always on Sami Zayn figures, when he comes with this hat, they should pull a little hole in his head and one rubber stick to the cap so they can apply it very good, but it always falls down. It doesn't look real when I put it on, and the face doesn't really look like him. Even the eyes, it's not as that good, but the body and the shirt is very good. Next one, Baron Corbin. I don't know which elite. This is one of my favorite figures. I really like it. But the first thing is the figure with the longer hair. Yes, it's an outfit change, but it's about the wrestler, not about the figure. Because then he had longer hair than the older elite of him. But my problem with it is it first didn't look as that good. But the problem is, on every Baron Corbin I had, the legs are unreal long, and look at this. He's just so loose, you can't really stand him up. It's very hard for me to make him stand, that he won't fall down. Mine is very, very loose. The same with the older elite. Everything on this figure gets so loose, so fast, and yeah, it's a problem for me. Next thing is on H Wrestlemania 32, I think, and Batista Elite 30. I have the problem with multiple figures, but on these two, it's always the same. If I bend it a little bit down, this leg, this feet is going too much up. So I had it multiple times that this figure and also this has much higher worth. No problem, these are good figures, but if a rare figure like Batista Elite 30 falls from a 2-meter shelf, this is not cool. So he also has this issue with the leg, so he always bends down. I have to make his knee like that it would go a little bit, but I hate it when my figures fall down. So now to the last three. First thing is Seth Rollins. I like the SummerSlam, I think 17 Seth Rollins. I really like it. But first thing is, his head doesn't look like this. His face is not this way. And I've never seen his hair like that. When? He is always having his hair back. This is not what he looks like. And he looks way too small. I don't know why. Always when I compare him to other figures like Kofi Kingston, dude, he's freaking too small. And I don't know why, but I hate it. Next figure. No one would have expected that. But it's kind of every Finn Balor elite I have. So I like the jacket, it's the first thing. With the black logo on the back, it looks so badass. But my problem is when I want to put the jacket off and pull it to the back here, it always feels like I would break his arms away. I know it's on many figures with these rubber jackets like that. But on this Finn Balor, it was so hard, and sometimes I recognized a crack when I did this, and I thought I broke the figure. This really hurts. And the other thing, what's with every Finn Balor, dude, he's doing super kicks, coup de grace, everything like this. You can't really do a stomp with him. This is not a good stomp position. It doesn't look it doesn't look real. And he can't really put his leg more up like this. It's not possible. If I bend both legs, he's going not on the level of Rusev, and even he's not going up. Dude, this hurts. I can't put Finn Balor in good kicking positions. This freaks me out. It's an every figure. So I thought, oh yes, Finn Balor Ultimate Edition. Yes, it's the Demon style, but come on, Ultimate Edition, they should have fixed it on that. No, even on the Ultimate Edition. And mostly he can't really bend his knees. This is on every figure. Even on my Rich Swann Elite figure, same jacket, but he's getting this way better off. But he also can't bend his legs out to that position. And the knees have the bigger knee pads, so you can't bend the knees. And the last figure, everyone knew this before starting the video, Rhino. I really liked the video, the champion time with Heath Slater and Rhino, and I'm very sad about Heath Slater got fired from the WWE. I think 16 years or 10 years he is on WWE, I think. And I really love the tag team Slater and Rhino. But this figure is just too bulky. I mean, in that position, you could maybe think, if you don't know the figure, okay, yes, it looks kind of too much, but if you pull the arms down in a little position where you think, okay, a man would normally stand like that, you see they are too big. Here they are too large, or you could have done it better on another way. And these ball joints are so huge, they doesn't even fit a little bit on the body. So I always have to put him like this on my shelf, so it would look a little bit real, but it's always very unreal. So I hope I didn't change your mind so hard, because I have to say I had very much fun with kind of every figure I have, and I have about 230 figures after my birthday in 3 days, I think. And I want to say I had fun with kind of every figure. I'm proud to have every figure I have. But there are some details like this that make me sad. But don't get too aggressive because of that. I still love WWE figures, and I will buy them forever. So, did you like the video after my birthday? I will do a video of my favorite figures. And should I do more of these videos with Marvel Legends? I don't know, Pokemon figures? Or basic figures? I don't know, battle packs? Tell me some things and maybe I will try. And I will see you next week.